Hello everyone and welcome to a new movie. As a part of the follow-up to my last movie about the introduction of Fanatec's GT DD Pro, in this movie we will talk about if the Thrustmaster TGT is really worth buying, the Thrustmaster DD, which is incoming, and the first reactions to the Fanatec GT DD. I took the comments from my last movie as they contained a lot of valuable information, so first off, let me thank everyone that took the time to put their remarks in the previous movie. The first question came from Son of Jarrell that states he will hold off on the Fanatec until the base becomes an option to purchase as a standalone, so he can actually choose the right wheel and pedals to go along with it. This is a very interesting one. We have seen 3 different packs at this moment from Fanatec: the normal pack without the load cell pedals or booster, the pack with the booster, and the pack with both booster and load cell. But that's it, and tee-hee for those that already have nice Fanatec pedals and the rim. The base alone is not available, so people that already have other hardware, well, you will have to buy a €700 pack with redundant items you can hardly sell on the secondary market for a decent price. Mind you, the same went for Thrustmaster DD, it did not come with load cell pedals either. I actually forgot another bundle they offered, which is a very cheap way to make some money. Pay €150 more and you will get the cheapest €699 bundle, but faster. Let me repeat that, €150, and you will get your Fanatec GT DD Pro standard faster. Seems a bit arrogant and cheeky of Fanatec in my opinion, but hey, if people are willing to pay for this, by all means. Then we come to the question of Andrea Golinelli. Is it better to take a €600 Thrustmaster TGT base and rim, or go for the complete package of the Fanatec GT DD Pro Premium? It would make sense in this case to just buy the TGT base if you already have an Alcantara rim and t-lcm pedals. If you play Gran Turismo, you can already have a very nice upgrade from the T300 without having to buy any additional hardware that you would probably have to sell for a loss on the secondary market. I have raced a long time with a similar setup and also am looking to step up to a DD system. However, I do not want to spend €1,000 on it and entirely change ecosystems. And to follow up on the Thrustmaster and direct drive, don't forget the announcement of Thrustmaster that they will release a direct drive wheel for PC still this year. The release could mean that if you already invested money in their ecosystem, like t-lcm and a good rim, that you would be able to use it on a Thrustmaster direct drive. In the announcement, there is a specification that it is only for PC, but for me it is almost a certainty that it will be ported to other platforms too. And this makes it interesting. If Thrustmaster would release a DD base standalone before Fanatec does, it will shake up the direct drive world entirely. Continuing with the remark from Insane Gymrat, the GT DD Pro Premium bundle is the most likely bundle to be bought. A set of decent pedals and a booster upgrade for people that change ecosystems warrant the purchase of the most expensive bundle. I must admit, Fanatec makes the finest and most diverse rims out there, but they are all very pricey too. That being said, the Fanatec ecosystem is the one you want to be in if you are really serious into racing and don't mind paying some extra to have the exact layout on a rim that suits you best. So, now let's talk about the elephant in the room, being the standard rim on Fanatec's GT DD Pro. The comments are all a bit in the same line as what I said in the initial movie. Olivier De replied with that it looks a lot like the rim of the Thrustmaster TGT, and I have to agree. It was made to support all the functionality of Gran Turismo and therefore is crowded with sticks and buttons. Of course, this is partly due to the influence of polyphonic digital, like Alex Dalba suggested, but in fact to me there is a difference between how Thrustmaster finished this rim with polyphony's input and how Fanatec approached it. If you look at both rims, the color just bounce off the new Fanatec rim, while the Thrustmaster one is more sober and less distracting. Even though the rim is probably more expensive to produce with the rev bar and OLED in it, still the Thrustmaster one looks the most classy of both. It is my belief that however functional this rim may be, many people will simply replace the rim on the Fanatec DD GT Pro with another more suited rim, sending the majority of these Gran Turismo rims to the secondary market or laying on a shelf gathering dust.
It are interesting times for us sim racers, Fanatec being the new supplier of the Gran Turismo wheel and introducing direct drive for a very affordable price, and Thrustmaster, a major player with many T300 base users, announcing their first direct drive wheel before the end of 2021, which is from the date this is published in 2 weeks. Thrustmaster has a good opportunity here. If they play their cards right, they might take a nice bite out of their competition's direct drive market, as long as Fanatec does not sell the DD base as a standalone. For the moment, I personally will stick to my newly bought second-hand TGT base with t-lcm pedals and Alcantara wheel and see how the DD wars evolve. As soon as the Thrustmaster DD is announced, I'll make another movie and discuss what we can expect. Thank you all for watching, keep those remarks coming and don't forget to give a like if you appreciate the work I put into this, and I'll see you all next movie.